Good morning, afternoon, good evening and good night to wherever you are in the world. Thank you for checking out the channel. My name's Darkstar and today we're going to start a series of episodes for beginners to the game, which when I started there wasn't much information available for myself to be able to learn from the actual game. I want to give back to the community, so this will be a series of episodes of guides in regards to certain parts of the game. So this episode we're going to be talking all about the heroes. The heroes in this game are graded by stars and there are 5 different levels. You have the 1 star, which are the common heroes, the 2 stars, which are the uncommon heroes. Both the 1 stars and the 2 stars are your feeder heroes. These are easily obtained through farming, through the summoning portals. More importantly, you get them in abundance from your training camps. And these will feed your stronger, higher level heroes. These are your rare heroes, which are 3 star. Your epic heroes, which are 4 star. And all the strongest and most dominant heroes in the game, the 5 stars, which are legendary. Now, when you're starting off the game, it is thoroughly recommended by myself and most of the Mythwars community to start with a team of 3 stars. These are more obtainable and easier and quicker to level up to max. These are used primarily for starting out in the game for farming, titans, raids and quests. While you're doing these with your 3 stars and you obtain a 4 star and a 5 star, you can then level them up whilst being able to continue with the game. Also in the game, you will have 5 different colours, which represent 5 different factions, and every hero is part of a faction. You have a holy hero, a dark hero, a frost hero, fire hero, and a nature hero. During gameplay, the different factions give a advantage in tile damage or in special skill damage regarding what hero you target and do damage to. So if you were targeting a frost hero with a fire hero, you would damage to that hero be weaker. However, if you use a fire hero against a nature hero, you would do double damage. Like the circle of life, it is very repetitive, so nature is dominant over ice, ice is dominant over fire, and fire is dominant over nature. Then you have the holy and dark, which both do double damage to each other. So let's look at a hero card. Everything you need to know about the hero you will find on this page. Please note that the stats and level of this hero increases as you progress with the hero leveling up in the game. So when you look at the event portals, they show them at their max potential, their max stats. When you receive that hero, they start on level 1. So as you level them up, their power increases, their special skill increases, and their main fundamentals of their attack, defense, and health stats increase. So if we start at the top of the screen, which some people do know and some people don't, if you look in the top hand screen, you have the lock button. So if you want to keep the hero and you don't want to accidentally delete him or feed him away, press the top left button like so. From there, the faction of the hero, in this case is holy, is shown with the name of the hero. At the same level, you have the power and the team cost. This will increase as the hero's level goes up. Every hero in the game has a class. There are 5 classes in the game, and this one belongs to the Ranger. Out of the 5 classes, each class has 2 subsections. This one is the Gloomstalker. I will be releasing a episode or beginner's guide episode on emblems, so please do check that out on the channel when that drops. Having more than one hero from the same faction or same portal gives extra abilities during gameplay. This hero comes from the Dragon Slayer portal. By having one or more Dragon Slayer heroes in your team, they will benefit from specific bonuses, as you can see for this hero on the screen now. Certain heroes, or most of the heroes in the game, have a passive ability, and they are found on the left hand side. Some heroes will have 1 passive ability, and some heroes will have 2 passive abilities. The main part of the hero's card is focused down the bottom, where you will have the attack stat, the defense stat, and the health stat. From there, your special skill of the hero is described below. Some heroes have 1 ability. Some heroes have 2. The epic and legendary heroes will have 3 to 4 special abilities, but that's not all of them. Some still only have 1 or 2. But the heroes that you pull from portals usually come with 3 to 4 abilities, as they are much stronger. When you receive a hero on level 1, their skill is level 1 out of 8. And as you level up that hero, that skill increases to a percentage when you feed them the heroes. If I give you an example, yeah, here we go. So if I feed this hero with a 1-star common hero, the chances of the skill level going up by just feeding this one hero is 2%. If I fed it with a different color, 1-star, it's a 1%. So if you feed 10 1-star yellows, you'll get a 20% chance to increase that skill level. If you fed this 3-star hero with a 3-star hero, it's 6%. So if you had 10 3-stars yellow, it's a 60% chance that that skill level will increase to the max level of 8. Now, I will make a note here that there is a lot of speculation, a lot of people or misunderstanding on the internet, or who plays Mythwars, think that if you max out a hero right up to the, so if you take, for example, I can show you now actually. Right, here we go. So this hero is level 50 max. I can't level it up anymore, and as you can see by the button down the bottom, it is colored in gray. The skill is 8 out of 8. You can't level him up anymore in levels. This is the max he can be. I have another copy of him by here, and he is same maxed out to level 50, but his skill is 5 out of 8. The button to level him up is still there, as it allows you to be able to increase the skill only. So if you go on here now, I don't think I got any red feeders. No, I don't. I'll give you an example. If you fed this hero being max level and you only want to do the skill, if you put any red hero in, the increase of chance of getting that skill level up is increased. So if you have a 1-star it goes up by 5%. If you have a 2-star, it goes up to 10%. So if you have 10 2-stars, that's a 100% chance for the skill to level up. If you use a 4-star, 40. So again, if I use that, that's guaranteed the skill will go up by 1 level. And for this hero, I need to do another 2 more levels to make it up to 8 out of 8. Okay, so let's start off with an absolute unleveled hero. Here we go. So this hero I pulled from the portal. He is level 1. His skill level's level 1. His attack, defense, and health stats are all low. And his team cost and power are low as well. If you look in the right hand side where the health bar is, you'll see to the right of it the tiers or ascension for this hero. Each tier you level the hero up has a stopping point or a level where they stop and you have to send the hero to the next level. So I will level this up to level 30. Once this hero reaches level 30, I require certain materials to then ascend this hero to the second tier of ascension. Rare heroes have 3 ascensions. 4 stars have 4 ascensions and 5 stars have 4 ascensions. So for a 3-star, the first level of ascension is level 30, then level 40, and then level 50. For a 4-star and a 5-star, they have level 40, level 50, and level 60 for a 4-star before they reach the maximum of what is their level, which is level 70. And a 5-star will level up at level 50, level 60, and level 70, and then to the final max level that they 5-star legendary can be is level 80. Each hero's materials are different. Some items are farmable, as you have with these items here. With the stronger heroes will require different ascension materials, as you can see from this one. Some of them are farmable, and some you can only achieve or gain from quests, titan battles, chests, and alliance cups. Once you have all the items that you need, you can ascend that hero and the progress will start again. So this hero is now fully ascended and level 1. And I will raise this one up all the way up to level 70 to be maxed. There are many ways to level up your heroes. One preference by many in the community is called power leveling. Power leveling is when you feed every single color hero that you have into a singular hero. So blues, yellows, greens, reds will all go in to a singular hero, no matter what the color it is. As you can see what I'm demonstrating by here. I don't prefer this way. If you've been watching any of my episodes, I prefer to do a leveling project of leveling one of each color at the same time, which is mono feeding. I'll use an example. I take this blue hero and I only feed it with blue heroes. The reason I do this is that there's a bonus for feeding the hero with the same color. Yeah, go over yellow. So I have a 1-star yellow, And that single 1-star yellow hero gives 180 experience points. If I feed a 1-star green, it's 150. Feeding the same colour hero into a hero gives an extra 30 experience points. Now if you put 10 of the same colour in, that's an extra 300 experience points. Where if I did 10 of a different colour, I wouldn't benefit from any of it. There is another way of leveling your heroes where you can feed them with purely trainer heroes. Now this option before 2025 was gathering trainer heroes from purchase packs or very slowly gaining trainer heroes from events, chests, tournaments, rewards. Since a new quest came out last year of special training, where the rewards is a very handsome amount of 25 multicolored trainer heroes, I have been power leveling, so to speak, all these trainer heroes into my chaos heroes. I've got two. I have purely only used trainer heroes to level up both my chaoses. This one at the moment is 36. And my second one, which I'm going to train up now, because I've been saving them. I can now ascend this one, and I've only been ascending them. So this is another way of being able to level up your heroes. As you can see, for this hero, the required materials are different again. And all of them are unfarmable materials. So you need to do Alliance Cups, quests, battles, treasure chests. You won't be able to find these on any world map stages. But I'm very happy to say that I can ascend this one as well. Once I have got my Chaos fully ascended, I will be playtesting him. So I'm looking forward to that. Don't think there's any more. Nope. Okay, so we've spoken about the hero. We've spoken about the ascensions. We've spoken about how to level up your hero. You can further increase a hero once they get the max by 3 different ways. One way, which I will demonstrate on my other chaos, is emblems. Now, my chaos is a fighter class, and his emblems, which you see over here, are fighter emblems. The other emblems you can find are cleric, paladin, ranger, and wizard. These talent paths use the emblems, and you can decide what stats on your hero you want to increase. With my chaos hero here, I have been going down a survival talent path route where I prioritize my hero's defense, health, and then attack. To be able to use the emblems, once you get to the next option in the path, you need certain requirements of food, iron, and emblems in order to acquire that next step on the path. For my Chaos is an increased chance of his special skill of being Battlemaster, where he affects a 60% damage by doing normal attacks over 5 turns. Increase of a defense bonus is the next one. 5-star heroes have a 24 tile talent path, where a 4-star hero has a 16 tile talent path. And a 3-star has a 9 tile talent path. On the Ascension is 24. And my Hades talent path goes all the way down to the bottom. A talent path increases the attack, defense and health. There are other options of critical, and another one is mana. It depends on what ones that you want to choose. That's something that you have to decide. Another option of being able to level up a hero is by evolution. Evolution allows you to increase the hero's specifically attack, defense, health, and mana stats. And to do this, you need multiple copies of the said hero and the same color graded heroes, 4 stars or 5 stars, that you are happy to sacrifice in order to achieve these stat increases. This answers a lot of questions I get on why I don't feed away my heroes to get emblems, or why they just sitting there because they're doing nothing in my inventory. Reason why, as I've just said, to be able to evolve a hero, you need multiple heroes that you don't want anymore in order to evolve them. So I will give you an example. To evolve them, you need a identical copy to evolve them. For the first stage of evolution, you can increase your attack stat by 5%. You need the copy of the same duplicate copy of that hero in order to do this for the first level. For the second level, you need another duplicate copy and a hero to sacrifice, and then so on and so forth, which I'm about to show you now, as I'm more of a show and tell person, and I've been holding off on a lot of my progress on certain heroes so I can demonstrate these. So I hope this helps you see it firsthand. So I only have one copy of Zay, so I will be able to increase her attack by 5%. My Turok, I have fully maxed him up to tier 3 of Ascension, which I'm going to ascend him, and then I'm going to fully evolve him, as I have enough copies of this hero in order to do a full evolution for you. So you click on the evolve button, and my first copy evolves him to the stage 1, which is the attack of 5%. Second stage requires another copy and a single hero to sacrifice of the same colour and the same level. So if it was a level 4, you need to sacrifice a level 4. If it was a level 5, you need to sacrifice a level 5. As you can see, my attack is already increased. To evolve it the second time, the defense shows an increase of 5%. And on the actual hero, if you look on the left hand side, you have the evolution number in a hexagon to show how many times it's been evolved. The third one again requires a duplicate copy, and then now you need 2 heroes to sacrifice. This will increase your health by 10%. The last stage, 1 duplicate and 3 heroes to sacrifice. This is the final part of the evolution, and it increases your mana regeneration by 5%. Not only do you receive your hero being fully evolved, you also get his avatar with a glowy effect. So when you're evolving your hero, there is a way of being able to do it if you don't have the duplicate, which is if you look in the middle of the screen, if you require certain items, which are elemental souls, you are able to swap or replace the copy of a hero with a soul. So for a 5-star, you need 100 elemental souls to be in order to replace that copy of the hero. For a 4-star epic hero, you only need 20. Myself personally, I've never saved up the elemental souls for a 5-star, as I'm able to, for 100, I'm able to do 5 4-stars. Now the 4-stars are not as strong as the 5-stars, but by evolving them, emblemeing them with talent paths, you're able to make the 4-stars capable of going up against 5-stars in raids and wars. And I found that more beneficial. That's just my personal opinion. But I've never saved up the souls for a 5-star. I've always used them for 4-stars. But it is an option. The other item that you need to be able to evolve a hero is elemental essence. Now, to get elemental souls and elemental essence, you need to acquire them from doing assignments in the Heroes Academy. In the Heroes Academy, where you do assignments, the elemental essence is in large quantities and is regularly found during the hero assignments. The elemental souls appear every so often, but you are able to refresh your options by spending gems. In regards to being able to do this, all you need to do is assign certain heroes to the task, let the hours tick down for the assignment to be done. Once that's complete, you can collect your rewards. For this one is elemental essence and nearly 5,000 experience. Food and iron are other options you do get for hero assignments, but the only place you'll be able to get elemental essence is from hero assignments. Elemental souls, you can refresh them with gems, and well, there we go. You do get the option of getting more. As far as I'm aware, this is the only way you can get elemental souls. So now that I've shown you, I'm gonna evolve some more heroes I've been putting off in order for me to be able to show you to evolve them, my Chaos. I got 4 copies of Chaos, but I've decided to 2 copies of Chaos to run and play, so I'm going to use the additional 2 to evolve both of them once to increase their attack by 5%. I also have 2 4-stars. One, which is my blue chieftain. I think I've just passed him. Yep, here he is. And I've got 2 copies. So, first copy of evolution for 5% of the attack. And the second one, and sacrificing a additional copy of Aphrodite. My other hero is my green Burmog, and I've already evolved him 3 times, so this will be my last one. Now, as you can see, I could have used an Elemental Soul to be able to evolve him if I didn't have the duplicate copy, but as I do, I'm going to save that Elemental Soul. And I'm going to actually show you it. So I don't have a duplicate copy of my Elemental Defense down Jafana. So I am going to use the Elemental Soul in order to evolve him once. The third way of increasing a hero's stats above the actual level that they are is by limit breaking. So before 2025, the only heroes that you would be able to limit break are certain 5-star heroes. I have limit breaked some, but I'm going to take you to one which I haven't in order for you to be able to see the actual card. So on this one, you have down the bottom a blue button for limit break. I've already completed the quest for Achilles, but I haven't limit breaked it yet. Now I will be releasing a beginner's guide on limit breaking soon as tips and tricks of being able to avoid the grueling grind of being able to do that. So please check out that episode when it drops. But for a limit break hero before 2025, 5 stars, you would have to complete a quest in order to limit break them. So for Achilles, his quest was to be able to deal 1500 damage with his special skill, and the rules applied during that turn or on the quest is that you're not allowed to use items or use gems to revive the counter, and you have to have Achilles in that quest in order to limit break him. Now again, you need materials in order to limit break him, and these cannot be farmed. So these, once again, you require them from Titan battles, from quests, from chests, and the Alliance Cup. The third one is Ethereal Hearts, which you can farm, but only on legendary stages. I won't be limit breaking Achilles today, as I'll be saving him for my limit break episode. However, I have hit 60 subscribers, so shout out on screen now to my 60th subscriber. And because I've got 60 subscribers, and because you have shown faith in my episodes, I never thought I would get a single subscriber, and I've got 60. So I want to do a big shout out to all my subscribers. I am going to do something which is unscripted, and I don't know what's going to happen, I'll be absolutely honest. So in 2025, we had an update to the game which you would be able to limit break 3 stars and 4-star heroes. Items that came out are Awakening Gems and Awakening Crystals. In order to limit break a 4-star hero, you would need 8 of a Pacific colored gem in order to limit break them, and the same for a 3-star. Now, there is absolutely no information that I've been able to gather or find on the internet in regards to how or what happens after. I've only been able to find information about these specific items, and from looking at the actual page, which I'll show you. So I'll show you one here just for it. That's all I've been able to see. I don't know anything past this page. Now, I can't do this specific hero because, as you can see, I've only got 5 out of 8 frost gems. But because I've hit 60 subscribers, I am going to limit break Guinevere. I do not know what happens after this. So it could be the same as a 5-star where I would need to feed or feed heroes into them to raise up to the max level 75. It could be something else. It probably is. I haven't got a clue. So thank you, 60th subscriber. Okay. And yeah, it is exactly the same from what I am guessing. It's only 4,000 actually. Right. Bear with me. As 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Interesting. So for a 5-star, it would take 2 level 53 stars to go up 1 level. By already doing 2 3-stars and max of 50, I've gone up 2 levels. I don't actually want to waste on them. I may have to. So it takes 5 3-star level 50s in order to max it, which I'm going to. Awesome. Yep, I'm very happy with that. Thank you once again. And that is it for this episode. It's going to be one of many for the beginner's guide. I hope something in this episode has helped you or given you advice on something. Again, everything I say is my personal opinion. Whatever you think for your gameplay of Mythwars, it's entirely up to you. But I hope something in this episode has explained something or has helped you in some way for the game. Don't know if I got enough food. I've just spent a hell of a lot of food on other heroes being leveled, but I do know I got 2 more to level up, which I do have enough. No, it's only 1. So, again, thank you very much for your time. As always, may the tiles be forever on your side. Goodbye for now.